What is going on, guys? It is Spade, and I am doing this little video as kind of a response to the whole 2012 Kony movement thing. And what it is, I watched this video when it was like 15,000 views, and now it's like 4 million and shit like that. And I understand the severity of the situation about the actions that Joseph Kony has done worldwide with mass genocide and kidnapping kids, selling the women into prostitution, selling the boys into, or turning the boys into child soldiers. I understand that. It's a very, very shitty situation for those kids over in Uganda. Now, my theory is, or I won't even say theory, my problem with this is, well, how come everybody, whenever they have a conflict in their world, they come to the United States government for help? That's what I don't get. Our soldiers signed up to protect our country from enemies, foreign and domestic. We do not run a world police service. No one is coming to our aid to help us with our, let's say, prostitution here. No one's coming here to help us with our child kidnappings, our hunger here, our homeless here, our jobless here. You know, no one is coming over here to help us with that. So how come everybody is coming to us to help them with their situations? We shouldn't help a country in their own, civil war, and the things that I read and I looked it up a little bit more, and like the Barack Obama statement just said he's going to send a small group of troops, to go over there and assist and consult, with their military corporations over there. Now, I'm all for privatized military corporations, PMCs, like security forces, anything like that, going over there, blowing the motherfucker's head off, shit like that. But in terms of using our own taxpayers' money to cure a civil war problem going on over there, a lot of people are just hyped up at the fact that, yes, this is a severe situation, and it is. It is a severe situation going on in the world. But we have our own problems in our own country that we have to attest to. And I think the only reason why so many people are caring about this is because it is, in fact, somewhere else. You can say you care about all these kids that are in prostitution and all these kids that are murdered and all these kids that are, like, defacing and just totally fucking up these other people's faces over there. But the problem with that is it's easy to say you care when it's not there. You don't walk down the streets in the U.S. and you see a homeless kid or a homeless person or anything like that. You don't walk up to them and say, hey, how can I help you today? You avoid them like them motherfuckers are social pariah. Like they're diseased or anything like that. You don't associate with them. So why would you care to associate with them in a different country? And the answer is because you're not there. You wouldn't pay money to go over there and see what's going on and try to actually help. They have tours where you can go over there. It's $4,000. You want to pay $4,000 to go over there? No. Nobody does. Like, I'm a parent. I'm a dad. I have 3 kids. I have a 5-year-old daughter, a 4-year-old daughter, and a 2-year-old boy. I'd be damned if somebody kidnaps my kids, prostitutes out my daughters, and turns my boy into a fucking soldier. I'd be damned. Now, I think everybody just needs to, oh man, this is going to sound so bad, get off the bandwagon. For one, get off the bandwagon, stop riding this thing's momentumous dick and anything like that. It is a shitty situation they're in over there. I understand. But at the same time, we have shitty situations here in our own country that need to be handled by our own government. Our government is not a world police force. There's Interpol for that. International Police Force. That's what the fuck it stands for. Yeah, Joseph Kony is #1 on the most wanted list worldwide. But you know what? Motherfucker lives in the jungle. Whatever. But that's just my little rant about everything going on with this. And what it comes down to is my proven statement, and it is true. You wouldn't walk around here in your own hometown. You wouldn't walk under a bridge where there's like 30 homeless people and start handing out money. And being like, hey, let me help your day. So why are you like fucking bandwagoning all this stuff for Kony? To be like, hey, we gotta save these kids. Fuck, we got homeless kids in our own country. You know what? Let's try saving them. They're not fucking child soldiers for that we know of, but they're child traffickers. There's child mules that are fucking stolen to drug trafficking. Child prostitution of boys and girls. Let's handle that shit first in our own country, guys. And I know I'm going to catch a lot of flack for this, But this is honestly my opinion, you know, and I don't think I'm the only one who agrees with this statement, you know. And I know it's kind of shitty because at TGN they're like, dude, you got to do a video on this, do a stream supporting the cause. I don't believe in this cause. I'm sorry, I really don't. It takes a lot for me to believe into something, and I watched the video. It touched me. I'm not gonna lie, I teared up. It sucks, but at the same time, we have our own issues here. And that's all it comes down to. That's all I'm saying. And I hope you guys can understand where I'm coming from and don't unsub me, don't do anything, you know, just because of my own personal opinion. I'm sure some of you guys have opinions that differ from other huge mass things going a certain direction, you know. And I'm not racist, I'm not prejudiced or anything like that. It's just I'm American, you know, and it's more to that. I'm Texan, you know. Texan's its own country, you know. We have our own thoughts, we have our own beliefs, hell, we even have our own fucking language. But what it comes down to, you know, is I'm for bettering our government, bettering our country. You know, we have our own issues here that we need to deal with, and it's like our government is always worried about everyone else's problems but ours, you know. And it sucks. Like I said, it sucks that it's going on over there, and I'm all for vigilante justice. I'm all for that. You know, you fucking go over there with a machine gun preacher and go rain some terror. You know, you can do that shit all you want. But when it comes to our taxpayers' dollars, it should be voted on by the people. It should be voted on by the taxpayers about using our money to go over there and deal with their Civil War situation. But anyways, this was Spade. This is just my opinion. I wanted to get this out there and see who agrees with me, who doesn't agree with me. If you're vocally agreeing with me, more appreciation to you guys. And if you want to remain anonymous, just click the like button, you know, and let me know that I'm not just a fucking dick. But anyways, guys, this was Spade. Later. Hope you guys still enjoy my content that I put up for you guys.